Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton has recently admitted to using a dating app at a time in her life. The 25-year-old opened up about the experience since joining it in 2021. Stratton has taken the Stanford-based company by storm. While in NXT, she entered a romantic relationship with fellow WWE superstar Ludwig Kaiser. The couple has now been together for nearly 3 years. Nevertheless, they compete on different brands, as Tiffy Time is on SmackDown while her boyfriend performs on Raw. Before dating Kaiser, Stratton once used a dating application. In an interview with Denise Salcedo on Instinct Culture, the champion revealed she did not enjoy the experience. In an interview with Chris Van Vliet on Insight in April 2024, Tiffany Stratton disclosed how she and Ludwig Kaiser began dating. She claimed the two played rock, paper, scissors, with the loser having to ask the winner on a date. The 25-year-old revealed that she and her boyfriend had their first date at Crez Steakhouse in Orlando, Florida. The WWE Women's Champion and Kaiser are set to celebrate their 3rd anniversary in 3 months. Tiffany Stratton, the current WWE Women's Champion, has captured the hearts and minds of wrestling fans around the world with her athleticism, charisma, and undeniable presence in the ring. However, behind the persona that dazzles the WWE universe lies a real, relatable side that many fans may not fully understand. Known for her fierce character and status as one of WWE's brightest stars, Stratton recently opened up about her experiences navigating the world of dating, particularly through the lens of modern technology, dating apps. In this exclusive interview, Tiffany Stratton shares how she manages to balance her career, personal life, and online dating, offering insight into the realities of being both a professional wrestler and a modern woman exploring relationships through digital platforms. The wrestling journey, from rookie to champion. Before diving into the nuances of her experience with dating apps, it's important to understand the immense workload and dedication required to thrive in WWE. Tiffany Stratton, originally from Michigan, has quickly risen through the ranks, captivating audiences with her athletic prowess and captivating storyline. Her ability to juggle her on-screen persona with her real-life experiences sets her apart in the industry. "I've always been a very driven person. From the very first moment I stepped into the ring, I knew this was where I belong," says Stratton. "But being in WWE is a 24/7 commitment. You're constantly on the road, training, performing, and maintaining a public persona. It's a unique lifestyle, and it can be hard to balance when it comes to personal relationships." This duality between the intense focus required to maintain her WWE career and the desire to build meaningful personal connections plays a pivotal role in how Stratton approaches dating. Modern dating, a digital landscape. As the world becomes increasingly digital, traditional dating methods have been replaced or supplemented by online platforms. Dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge have become go-to resources for singles in a fast-paced, tech-driven world. For Stratton, her experience using dating apps has been a mix of challenges and revelations. "Dating apps are definitely a strange experience for me," Stratton admits with a laugh. "I'm used to being in front of a crowd, feeding off of their energy, but online dating is so different. You don't have the same instant feedback, and you're basically putting yourself out there in a completely different way." With her busy schedule, Stratton often finds herself on the road for WWE events, making it difficult to meet potential matches organically. "A lot of the time, I'm traveling and can't just meet people in person the way others might, so dating apps give me the chance to connect with people I wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to," she says. However, being a high-profile figure in the wrestling world presents its own unique set of challenges when it comes to online dating. Stratton explains that her fame on social media and in the wrestling world often leads to a flood of attention, both positive and negative, on platforms like Instagram and dating apps. "There are definitely people who are genuinely interested in getting to know me, and I appreciate that. But there are also people who might be more interested in the idea of being with a WWE superstar than actually connecting with me as a person. It's important to sift through that and figure out who's real and who's not, she says thoughtfully. The real Tiffany, finding genuine connections. Despite the occasional frustration of sifting through fake profiles or individuals with ulterior motives, Stratton remains hopeful about finding genuine connections through dating apps. She emphasizes that authenticity is one of the most important aspects when it comes to forming meaningful relationships, both online and offline. I'm not here to play games, and I don't want anyone else to either. If I'm going to take time out of my busy schedule to connect with someone, I want it to be real, she explains. The whole point of dating for me is to build something substantial, whether that's friendship, love, or even just a fun connection. I think being upfront about who I am helps me weed out the people who aren't interested in the real me. Stratton's wrestling career has taught her the importance of maintaining boundaries and staying true to herself. She views dating apps as a modern tool for establishing connections, but insists that she remains cautious about how much of herself she reveals, especially early on in any potential relationship. I think a lot of people forget that you don't have to share everything about yourself right away. I try to take things slow, get to know someone first, and see if we actually click before diving into anything deeper, she shares. The challenges of dating in the public eye. While online dating may offer convenience and opportunities for connection, being a public figure comes with unique complications. Stratton, known for her fierce and glamorous persona, admits that sometimes it can be difficult for potential matches to distinguish between the on-screen Tiffany and the real woman behind the character. It's tough because when people meet me, they often think I'm this confident, over-the-top character who's always in the spotlight, she says. But the real me is just like anyone else. I'm looking for real connections, someone who understands that while I love what I do, I'm also a person with emotions and needs, just like anyone else. She shares that sometimes the attention she receives online can lead to assumptions about her life and personality that are not entirely accurate. People tend to assume they know everything about you because of what they see on TV or social media. It can be frustrating because the real me isn't always the same as what they see on screen, but I try to stay grounded and remind myself that not everyone is going to understand that. This challenge of balancing the public perception of her WWE persona with her true self is something that Stratton takes in stride. I've had to learn to filter out the noise. You can't let what other people think dictate who you are, especially when it comes to something as personal as dating, she says. The importance of self-care and setting boundaries. One of the most important lessons Stratton has learned from both her career and dating experiences is the value of self-care. As a WWE superstar, she's under constant pressure to perform at her best, both physically and mentally. The stress and exhaustion of traveling, training, and performing can take a toll on her emotional well-being, making it all the more crucial to find time for herself. I've had to learn the hard way that self-care is non-negotiable. If I don't take care of myself first, I can't be the best version of myself for anyone else, whether that's in the ring, in a relationship, or just in my everyday life, she says. Dating apps can be fun, but I've realized that if I don't set boundaries and take care of my own needs first, I won't be able to show up for anyone in a meaningful way. This realization has led Stratton to be more intentional about how she uses her time and energy, both in her professional life and in her personal pursuits. If I'm not feeling like myself, I'm not going to put myself out there. I want to be emotionally available when I date, so I have to make sure I'm in a good place mentally before I even think about connecting with someone else. Navigating relationships while on the road. One of the most difficult aspects of maintaining a relationship, especially when it's based on an online connection, is the constant travel required by WWE's touring schedule. With events all over the world, Stratton often finds herself juggling time zones, training sessions, media obligations, and personal downtime. As a result, keeping a relationship alive through dating apps requires effort and adaptability. It's definitely challenging. You're not home a lot, and when you are, you're often exhausted from the road. It takes someone special to understand that, Stratton explains. But I think it's also about finding someone who values communication. Whether it's FaceTime or texting, it's about making the time work and being understanding of the situation. It's not easy, but it can be done if both people are committed to making it work. Stratton's experiences have shown her that finding the right person who understands her unique lifestyle can make all the difference. I think it comes down to finding someone who supports you and your dreams, but also knows how to give you space when you need it. I've learned that having a balance is key. Looking ahead, what Tiffany Stratton wants in a relationship. As for the future, Stratton is optimistic about finding the right partner who complements her career and ambitions. While her focus remains on her reign as WWE Women's Champion and her personal development, she remains open to the idea of building a genuine connection through dating apps. "I'm not in a rush, and I'm not looking for anything just for the sake of it," she says with a sense of clarity. "When it happens, it'll happen, but I'm definitely open to meeting someone who shares my values and understands the importance of mutual respect and support. That's what's most important to me." Tiffany Stratton's experience with dating apps is a reminder that, despite her status as a WWE superstar, she's just like anyone else navigating the challenges of modern romance. Her candid approach to dating, balanced with a strong sense of self-awareness, sets an example for fans and singles alike. Whether in the ring or in her personal life, Tiffany continues to prove that authenticity, self-care, and open communication are key to forging meaningful connections. Conclusion. Through her exploration of the world of online dating, Tiffany Stratton offers a unique perspective on how modern technology intersects with her high-profile career. She shows that, even in the spotlight, it's possible to navigate the complexities of love, connection, and authenticity. Her experience offers valuable lessons for anyone trying to balance the pursuit of personal connections with the demands of a busy, public lifestyle. In the end, whether in the squared circle or swiping through a dating app, Stratton remains true to herself, and that's what makes her not only a champion in WWE, but also in life. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.